Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I will be putting away 37, I think I just counted but I forgot the number almost immediately, but I'm pretty sure this is around 37 photo cards worth of, I don't know, photo cards. I wasn't really sure where I was going with that sentence, but I wish I had better news for you and then I can tell you that this is a completing a collection video, but unfortunately that is not the case. SF9 is an older group, so I am mostly back collecting at this point. So I am kind of just flipping through these really quickly, not to actually show you, but because I have these organized in sequential order of how I want to put them in my binder, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't, but that's on me. But yeah, as I was saying, SF9 is one of the groups where I am very actively collecting, and as you can see, I am like back collecting pretty often, and back collecting is a little more difficult with these older groups. So it's kind of slow going, especially because I'm a little more hesitant to buy photo cards right now. I have been spending a lot of money on them recently, mostly just because of their comebacks, or their singular comeback all the way back in January. But I'm still kind of, I don't want to say hurting from that, but I am just dealing with a lot of dupes from the extra photo cards and albums that I personally bought. So right now I don't want to be spending too much of my own money, but I am being as creative as possible when it comes to trading. So I am basically in the trade tag almost every single day, just trying to see if there's anyone who's willing to trade some current era photo cards for older era ones. And as you can imagine, that is not usually the case. A lot of the times, older photo cards retain their value a lot better, but that's mostly just because newer eras have so many fan signs to deal with. And so with all of the fan signs there is an influx of photo cards. So people who have older era photo cards, like First Collection or even Sensuous, those don't have the bulk buying, I guess, result that a lot of these current eras have. Like, I am trying to sell some of my sf9 photo cards and even my photo cards from Teardrop era all the way back in 2021, and those are still just kind of sitting there. Like, even if I lower the price significantly, they're not moving as much as expected. But I guess that can be understandable because I guess most people join group orders these days. And so there's not really much of a, like a trading community anymore, I feel like. Because I'm the same in some of my other fandoms. Like, I also collect for CIX, and because I managed to get all of my biases photo cards from the group order manager, I wasn't really trading, but that's because I had everything I needed. I unfortunately am trading now because I ended up buying extra albums, and I was thinking to myself, you know what, might as well try to complete OT5 with all of the photo cards that I have, or like with all the extra photo cards that I had. But it is slow going, but I guess I can talk more about that in my CIX video, which is probably not gonna happen for a while, even though CIX just announced their comeback. What am I doing right now? Yes, so I am putting these photo cards away essentially in member order. So what I actually have noticed is that I think I have enough photo cards for like RPM and for, what is this? This is Enough era, I think. But yeah, either way, sorry, distracted. But I think, honestly, I might have enough to do some like OT7 sets, not full OT9 sets yet. But like, look at this. Like, these 4 cards right here are from the same album, just different album versions. So I think I should be able to like take all these out and then throw them into a 9 pocket page. But I'm not really sure if I should do that because then I'm gonna feel compelled to complete them. But you know what? I might as well. It doesn't hurt. So that is what we're going to do. And I suck for this because I'm pretty sure in a previous video I suddenly decided that I wasn't going to be collecting OT9, especially for certain album versions, but here I am going back on said promise. Especially because I know I have some like dupes for certain members for these. But it's fine. I don't know why I am doing this to myself, especially because, you know, being an OT9 collector, especially for older eras like this, it's probably going to drive me crazy looking for those last few photo cards, especially because, as I mentioned before, I don't want to spend money right now. So I'm going to drive myself up a wall trying to find trades. And I'm going to have to be patient, and usually I am a very patient collector. Like, for example, I am not done with Rumination, and Rumination has been out since November 2021. So obviously I'm okay with going slow for that one. But part of me just kind of wants to, I don't know, just bite the bullet and maybe go for like a Pokemarket group order, because one of my friends is running those. But those fees do not look fun. So that is not something I am looking forward to. Oh, see, I remember what my issue is. My issue is that I have some dupes for certain members, or I have more photo cards than necessary for a certain member just because of the multiple album versions that they have for an era. So this one, yes, I have the other version of Rowan's photo card, but I don't know which one to put on this main page here. I can always just pick and choose the one I want and then keep the extra one on like a separate page. Yumbing and Zongjing, okay. But yeah, so it looks like for this era I'm missing 3. And I'm just gonna put these placeholders in so I don't drive myself up a wall looking for them. My thing with collecting right now is that I was actually on a vacation for a while, and it was actually kind of nice to be away from my collection. Like, yes, I would say that I did miss it, especially because, you know, my collection is something that is pretty personal to me. It's something that I spend a lot of time doing. But it was nice to have a break, especially because then I wasn't as crazy going into the tags and being so gung-ho about finding the cards that I needed. But I don't know, I like collecting. It's a pretty big hobby to me. It's obviously something that I put a lot of time and money into, something that I've worked hard on. So I do sometimes think about what it would be like to drop my entire collection, but I will probably never get to that point for sf9. Just because, one, that is going to be so time consuming, and I will probably lose out on a lot of money because there are not that many sf9 collectors in general. But that is okay. This is a hobby, and as I was talking to one of my friends about it, not every hobby has to be necessarily productive. So it's not bad that I am doing this. It's not bad that anyone's doing this. All of my thoughts are just a reflection of my own perspective. I don't hold anyone else to the same standard as I hold myself when it comes to these collections. So, okay. That is fine. Let me reorganize some of these. So I actually don't remember the album orders, but I do kind of want to keep everything in like sequential order as best as I can. I'm gonna leave the season's greetings alone. Pretty sure RPM happened after. If I am incorrect, I will probably go back and change these, just not on camera, and I'm pretty sure I'm incorrect. Sensuous, I forgot what number Sensuous was. Why don't they have these on the back? Oh, they do. Okay, so fifth mini album. I think RPM, okay, RPM is 7th, so that makes Narcissus 6th, hopefully. Oops. Gosh, my sf9 collection really changes so often. You don't see some photo cards here. It's not necessarily because I sold them or whatever. They're probably just in my 2-cell binder, so they're not going to be sold for a while. But that is okay. This will probably just be my miscellaneous page, so photo cards I just don't fit in anywhere else. Actually, let me take these out. As you can tell, I didn't go into this video with a plan today. That is my very blatant shortcoming as a person. But here are all the photo cards that I have taken out. So this is actually 8 photo cards, so I can fill a page with these, and I'm just gonna go in age order again. I'm wondering if I should start putting these miscellaneous photo cards in era order, but because I collect essentially OT9 and I jump through so many eras, it's probably not worth it. And when I say age order, so I know that technically Zuho is older than Roon, but in terms of their fan chant, and because Roon is technically their center, he always goes before Zuho, even though Zuho is older. So that is why my binder is like this. It's just because it's a lot easier for me to remember their fan chants and go according to that. And then I'll probably grab a colored sleeve from somewhere. Not a bad look, if I do say so myself. As you can see, I'm still missing this one in-song up here. I do see it on sale. Like, I'm okay with just collecting pre-order benefits as long as they're in the outfit of their music video photo cards, but I haven't found an in-song that is cheap enough, so I'm not really willing to spend the money on that yet. And time to work on my piece of 9 collection back here. I don't know why these two are missing. Oh, these are missing because I took out some of my jewel case photo cards to sell. I have a Dawon and Chani jewel case, and those come with 2 photo cards each. I put them up both for sale, and if one sells, I'm just going to keep the other one for sentimental value, and those 2 photo cards will go back in those 2 spots. And then for these, I have some photo cards to put away. I am so close to finishing this collection. You can probably see how close I am when I flip to the next pages, and you will see how I try to keep track of everything that I have on the way. Okay. I even, like, I don't know, I guess I try to be extra, or not extra, I try to be organized, and I write down what I'm missing, who it's coming from, and whether or not it arrived. As you can see, I do kind of skip steps sometimes. Oops. But it keeps me mostly organized. I haven't traded for any dupes yet by accident because that is something I am prone to doing. Did I mess up somewhere? Oh no, sorry. I am just blind. So I am not fully trying to complete piece of 9. I am just doing one selfie card per version and then the logo card. Obviously the logo cards are very easy to trade for because people don't like them for some reason. But I've been talking to a couple of my non-fantasy friends, and for some reason we just really like the logo cards in general. Like, something about the additional foil kind of, you know, puts everything together. And for this one, I am essentially finished with this version, and this is the scene version. So I'm super excited It only took me, oh my god, it only took me 5 months for me to get to this point. Okay, so I guess I do kind of take my collection slow because I feel like taking 5 months to complete a photocard collection, I guess one as big as an OT9 one, isn't all that slow. But that's mostly because I just refuse to buy photocards if I can avoid it. I'm gonna change the sleeve out because it's just a little too big. And luckily I filmed that open mail with me video right before this, so I do have some of the sleeves from those trades and sales sitting nearby. So, fun fact, much to my chagrin, the main photocards that I'm missing from this era are my Zuho ones because I'm trying to complete both selfie cards. And I'm missing the ones where he's doing a peace sign. Don't know why he's so hard to trade for. He's super popular in the West, not so much in Asia, because whenever he's member priced, he's always one of the cheapest. So I might just bite the bullet and buy a Macari set if it means I can get both of these photo cards down here. But it also means I'll be contending with a bunch of extra photo cards that I don't necessarily want. And I'm trying not to collect pre-order benefits because most of the time I'm not very inspired by them. But here is my almost complete Piece of 9 collection. I'm so close. I'm so annoyed that I'm not there yet. It's literally just 2 more photo cards. But it's fine. I say it's fine a lot for someone who just consistently complains about photo cards. But to be fair, I think I'm a little too into this hobby. Anyways, here I am just putting away my fan kit photo cards. So these photo cards are super cute. I unboxed my fan kit for some of my friends. Oops, looks like there's some damage on this Youngbin. That's fine, because I actually filmed an unboxing for this channel, but I still went through the fan kit with my friends and I asked them on their thoughts. They all really like the photo cards, and I really didn't think much of them in the first place, just concept-wise, but I guess positive reinforcement is a thing, because with all of my friends telling me that they like the photo cards a lot, now I'm just kind of like, you know what? I see the value as well too, therefore I will now like them. And I'm actually looking at these on the back, and these are really cute. Incorrect. I am not sleeving these because I don't have enough holographic sleeves and I don't want to buy more. I only use holographic sleeves for my SF9 collection, so I am trying to curb that. And because of the pandemic, oh my gosh, holographic sleeves got so expensive. All the manufacturers that I usually go through have doubled their price for sleeves, and I am not about that life. I'm not doing that to myself. Not today. But yes, here you go. Here is my fan kit collection. I like these PCs actually. Like, this Zuho is so cute, and I like how all the backgrounds are a little different. Huyoung is basically making the same face. So is Roon. So is Youngmin, but it's fine. So is Chani, but Chani is always making the same face, so I kind of give him the pass because I guess I just have lower expectations when it comes to his poses. But he does treat me with a heart cheek every now and then, which I absolutely love. So yes, this is my SF9 collection so far. Honestly, I think I might have more SF9 photo cards than Pentagon ones at this point. But that's kind of what happens when Pentagon has only had one comeback in the same span as SF9 having 3. So, also fan kits and Season's Greetings, because I almost always sell off my Pentagon Season's Greetings one. So honestly, it is mostly my fault that I have more SF9 photo cards than Pentagon ones. But that's okay. Yes, so this is my collection so far. Hopefully my next SF9 focused video, or my next putting away photo card video, I can actually show you me completing a collection. Hopefully it's Piece of 9, because I'm just missing 3 cards. Hopefully it's Rumination, because I'm only missing 1. And then every other collection I am mostly just happy with. But yes, that is everything Thank you for watching. I hope this has been mildly enjoyable for you. It's enjoyable for me because I am giving myself an excuse to just talk about my collection, and it is just a stream of consciousness. And that is everything. So thanks for sticking around, and I hope to see you next time.